If you're on a journey of self-discovery, personal growth, healing, transformation, self-care, self-improvement, etc., then there comes a day, and I hope with all of my heart that this is the day, that you realize that this journey is endless. That this healing journey that you are on, this individual healing journey that you are on, is endless, and that you will never actually be healed or enlightened or complete. And the moment you realize that, and I truly hope that you realize it right now, and the moment you realize that, then you will know, I am done with this healing journey. I'm done healing, because it will never end. It will never stop. I can always think of more things that I need to improve about myself. I can always think of more things that I need to do or be to become a better version, or to become this perfect version that I have inside of me, and that I should be to be worthy, or to be lucky, or to be happy, or to be fulfilled in this life. Then there comes a point that you realize this journey will never be done. And because of that, I am done today. And this will free you from a very large burden. The burden that you think that there is something wrong with you, and that you should work hard and push and do all kinds of things the rest of your life to compensate that, and to improve yourself, or to become some better or different version of yourself in the future. And when you realize that, then you can accept the fact that you will never be done and just work with what is. And also, that is the moment, the day, the second, and I hope now that you realize that you trying to self-care your way out of misery, trying to self-care your way out of feeling unworthy, not loving yourself, not accepting yourself, feeling burned out, depressed, or any other mental health suffering, that you're not feeling that way because there is something wrong with you, that you are feeling that way because you are broken, or that you have a broken system inside of you. It is because we live in a world, we live in systems that are broken in and of itself. So there is not something wrong with you individually. Actually, what you experience as depression, burnout, mental suffering, feeling unworthy, feeling empty, feeling bored, feeling lonely, feeling unfulfilled, feeling anxious, feeling insecure, feeling shame, feeling guilt, everything. It's not because something is wrong with you. It's because all these feelings, all these emotions want to tell you that you are living in a broken system, in a broken world, and that the system in and of itself is broken and needs change, not you as an individual. The fact that our mere existence isn't free, the fact that we live in a system with systemic oppression and racism, the fact that there's a 1% elite that owns almost all of the money in the world, and the fact that we live in a system where money equals power, the fact that we are living in the echoes of patriarchy or patriarchal oppressive religious institutions, the fact that there is still war, poverty, oppression, racism, a system where we are living in oblivion, ignorance, where we are numbing ourselves with social media, food, alcohol, drugs, TV, entertainment. A system where we are starting to live more individualistic than ever before, where we are losing our sense of community, where we are losing our connection to nature, where we are forgetting who we truly are and the creative potential that is living inside all of us, because we are so suppressed and living in survival mode and in fear because of that, that we cannot even feel our hearts, our feelings, our intuitions, and our creative potential anymore. If you listen to all of this, then you couldn't do anything else than realize, wait, there isn't something wrong with me. I don't have to self-care my way out of this misery. I don't have to be on this ongoing healing journey until the end of my life, trying to fit in a world and in a system that I am not here to fit in. I'm not here to fit in the old system. I'm here to create the new. And this is why you are experiencing all these hardships and mental suffering, because you're not here to fit in the old. You never did, you will never do. You're here to create the new, and your mental suffering, your depression, your burnout, your emotions, your anger, your emptiness, your unfulfillment, they are messengers. They are valid. They are legit. You are right to feel that way. There is not something wrong with you. And maybe you've thought in the past, oh, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling insecure, I'm feeling unworthy, I'm feeling burned out, I feel all kinds of mental suffering. There must be something wrong with me. I must do everything about it to fit in this world again. I must heal myself until I'm healed, until I'm complete, and I can go back into that system again. Maybe you thought, I need healing. I need to become better at this and this and that to succeed or to finally be happy. You thought maybe I need to just understand my emotions, my behavior, and just need to seek it in my closest relationships and my family system, which of course is also valid. But what I'm trying to say here is that there is not something wrong with you. You're not broken. You don't need an eternal healing journey. What you are feeling every day, what you are so desperately trying to get rid of, maybe, you don't have to get rid of it. It's valid. You're not broken, this system is. And I hope that by hearing this, that you understand what I want to say to you, that this is the day that you realize I will never be done healing, because healing is not an individual journey. It's a collective journey. We have to collectively heal together, the internal systems and the external systems. And once you have been focusing too much on your internal system and you experience that it will never be done. Every day I experience the same feelings. How can I heal myself? How can I do this? And how can I fix that? You are starting to project this collective healing project on your individual life. You will get stuck. It's a dead end, because healing is not an individual journey. We have to do it together. So I hope that from today on you will understand that what you are feeling and what you are experiencing and the suffering that you are experiencing, that it is valid, that you are right to experience anger, depression, burnout, unfulfillment, restlessness, loneliness, etc., mental suffering. It's legit, and it wants to be listened to, and it wants to bring its message to you. And once you realize that, then you can slowly start to also go inside, but not with the idea that you have to heal things over there and make sure that things go out of the way. You can just sit with yourself and listen to your anger, listen to your depression, listen to your burnout, listen to them. What are their messages? And that is the day that you slowly start to acknowledge the truth that is living inside of you. You have something valid to say. You have a valid message to bring out into this world. The only healing you have to do is acknowledging your anger, your depression, your burnout, your mental suffering, your loneliness, your unfulfillment, the emptiness you feel, and say, hey, I see you, I feel you. Now come into my existence, come into the light. Now tell me why you are here and what the message is that you want to bring out into this world. Because I now understand that I am feeling you and I am experiencing you because you are a valid part of my existence and my truth. And if you focus too much on your individual growth journey, your own healing journey, and think that there is something wrong with you, and that your depression, your anger, your burnout, your unfulfillment, your loneliness, that you have to think them away or heal them away or breathwork them away or meditate them away, you actually push a part of yourself away. You say, this part of me cannot be in my existence. And what you actually do when doing that, you strip yourself of your power. Because all these emotions, all these sensations, all these feelings and experiences, yes, they feel heavy sometimes. Not even heavy, but intense. Because you are not listening to them, so they get heavier and heavier and heavier. But they just want to show you something, tell you something, make you feel something. In anger, there's a lot of power, for example. Anger knows you're worthy and valuable, that you have something to bring to this world. And the day you start listening to that, to your truth, to what is living inside of you, whatever it is that is living inside of you, you start to feel your strength coming back again. You start to feel your power coming back again. You start to feel like, hey, wait a minute. I have something to say. I feel something and it's important. It's my contribution to this planet, to the world, to the collective healing, to the community. And your contribution doesn't only lie in love and light and softness and openness and being healed or being gentle or kind. Yes, of course, love should always be the motor behind our behavior. What I'm telling today in this video is coming out of love, out of my heart, but that doesn't mean that love always looks shiny and glittery and soft and fragile and gentle. Love equals truth, and we have to acknowledge everything that is living inside of us and accept that it's part of our existence. Also when it feels heavy or intense, especially then, because maybe then it's more important to listen to it, more urgent. And this urgency, that is what you're feeling. And that is the day that you realize, I was right all along. I wasn't aware of what my truth was, but if I listen to my truth, I'm right. This is not a good system to live in anymore. It's broken. It's dysfunctional. It needs to change. We need to change inside and out. That's the day you realize you're not crazy, you're not broken, you're not an outcast, you're not weak. You're very strong to feel this depression, to feel this burnout, to struggle, to not fit in, because you were never born to fit in. You were born with this intuitive wisdom of the collective healing. And we need your wisdom. We need your anger. We need your depression. We need your burnout. We need your frustration, insecurities, guilt, shame. I want all of it. I want all of it into the light. And I want you to work with it, to express the emotions in a healthy way, not to get aggressive. That's not what I'm saying. Express them in a healthy way. Then see what's behind the emotions and listen to their message. The message is important. The message behind the pain. Do not focus on the pain, but focus on the message behind the pain. And sometimes we first have to healthily express these emotions before we can get to neutrality again and find the message behind the pain. And maybe then you realize, wow, I have some things to say. Maybe I need to share them, tell them, show them, act upon them. I don't know, your way of expressing yourself and creating your reality with your gifts and your talents. But let's do it together and let's focus on collective healing, not on the individual parts. And the day you do that, you will finally take yourself seriously. That is when you feel your boundaries. That is when you speak your truth. That is when you finally realize and feel on a very deep level your worth. That is when you finally are able to radically accept who you truly are. Take yourself seriously. It's the best feeling to understand that the emotions you are experiencing and the struggles and the suffering have a valid reason to be here. And that they are here to empower you to make change. Yes, in your individual life and collectively. And yes, this can feel heavy and intense because there's a lot of pain and grief and tears that we want to cry because of the heaviness in the world we are living in. And it can be intense when you think and believe that you are not able to do something about it, that you feel powerless. But I want you from today on understand that you are not powerless. We are doing this together. We are here together. We are healing collectively. You're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. We can do it together. Say to yourself, you are right to feel this way. I hear you. You are right. Now, what are we going to do about it? So I hope that today is the day that you will start to feel yourself again, your complete truth. And you start to invite everything that you are so desperately trying to heal yourself from back into your existence and just sit with them and accept them and say, hey, I see all of you. Welcome into my life. I'm so curious to who you are and why you are here and what I can do for you or what I can give you or what you want to show me or tell me. That is the day you finally feel whole again. It's nothing more than that. And I know it sounds very simple, and I know you have to do some emotional work and some parts work and some inner work, inner dialogue work. But always do that from the idea that it's not you that is broken, but the system that we are living in, and that you are hurt by a broken system. So don't do it because you're not accepting yourself or not loving yourself or rejecting yourself or resisting yourself. Do it because you know you need acknowledgement and love because you are hurt by a broken system. Then work with what you are feeling, work with the hurt and the pain, and then take your responsibility. So this is my very long message to say to you, stop healing yourself, stop fixing yourself, stop trying to self-care your way out of your misery, or stop trying to self-care your way out of a broken system. I love this quote. It's not mine, and I don't know who said it first. So if you are the one that said it, or if you know the person, please tag them so I can acknowledge their quote. But I love it. Stop self-caring your way out of a broken system. You will not be fixed, healed, complete, whole, peaceful, in alignment, and living a abundant and free life before all of humanity lives a life like that. And this is not a pledge from me to you to free you from every responsibility, from every individual responsibility, and just blame the system and take your hands off of it and step out of it. No. That's not what I want to tell you. You also have to dismantle the dysfunctional system inside of yourself. Because you grew up in a dysfunctional system, you have internalized this system too. You are living in a survival mode from already a very young age, and you have created all these coping or survival or defense mechanisms to get yourself safe and to survive in the world that we are living in. So where are you lying? Where are you manipulative? Where is your greed? Where are you needy? Where are you a narcissist? Where are you codependent? Where are you cheating and stealing to win and to get what you want? Where are you only focused on fame, fortune, and status and power and ego? Where are you focusing on only getting the things that you need and turning your back to the community? Where are you causing harm to others or to nature? We all have these systems and these demons and these shadows living inside of us, unfortunately, because of the system we grew up in. And I don't want to say to you, be an angry child, don't take your responsibility and blame others and just take your hands off it and run away. No, I want you to acknowledge that we are living in a broken system, that you are hurt because of that, and that you've created survival or coping mechanisms to survive that. But that these mechanisms, these defense mechanisms, are not always right or positive or good for us all. So I want you to take responsibility and to ask yourself these questions. What are my shadows? Where is this systemic racism living inside of me, for example? Where is this greed living inside of me? So yes, we are this way because of the system, and the system is broken and needs to change drastically. But that doesn't mean that we are free from the consequences of our actions. We have to grow up. We have to mature emotionally. We have to take our responsibility because the system is inside of us and outside of us. The system is everywhere, surrounding us and living through us. We are the system and the system is us. This is why healing is collective and not individual. We breathe the system. We create the system, and we are the ones that are able to disrupt the system and to change it together. And this is how we create change. Gradually, over time, by choosing to take responsibility every day, by understanding in what kind of system we are living in and what we need to do to change it. I cannot place myself out of that system. I am a part of it. I was, I am, and I always will be. And of course, if you are experiencing severe mental suffering, go to therapy, get help. I'm not saying that if you have severe depression or burnout or any other mental suffering, that it is this easy to get out of it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm really talking to this large group of people that has all the power to change the collective system, but that loses its energy and focus by focusing solely on their individual journey and their individual healing. So see everything that you experience as valid, as legit. You are right to experience this. It is your truth trying to tell you something. Start listening to it. Not start to self-care your way out of it, to heal yourself out of it. Listen to it. Listen to the messengers. We need your message. I'm curious to your message. So please go sit with it. Listen to your truth and reply to this video. What is your truth? What is your anger trying to tell us? And do not act out of anger. Sit with your anger. Express it healthily. Go punch your pillow. Go scream in your car. And then come to neutrality again and listen to the message, okay? Write your message down. I want to empower you to start doing that. And then let's get together. Because when we stop healing ourselves, when we stop fixing ourselves individually, we can put all the energy that we pour into this individual healing journey, into the collective healing journey, and go rock our lives and go live our lives and go start doing the things that we are here to do. Face life, face earth, face the systems, face the pain, face the heaviness. Yes, it is hard here. Yes. But come on, get up, stand up. We need you. The world needs you. Nature needs you. Mama Earth needs you. People need you. If you're a lawyer, pour all of that energy into the broken justice system. If you're a banker, pour all your energy into the broken banking system. If you're a teacher, pour all your energy in the broken school system. And don't do it alone. Let's do it together. Let's unite. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for doing the collective healing work together with me. And I hope a lot of beautiful, inspiring people all over the globe, all over the planet, all over the world. And I want to give you hope, and I want to give you meaning and fulfillment, and I want to value you. I want to acknowledge you and your experience and say all that you experience, all that you feel, it is valid. It is here because you are a cycle breaker. Because you were never meant to fit in the old systems. You are here to create the new ones together with so many people. So don't beat yourself up anymore. Put all that energy into creating something new in the collective healing. You're not alone. You're not broken. The system is. Hey there, my name is Myrthe Glasbergen. I'm the founder of Beyond Psychology, and I'm also an occupational health psychologist, life and job coach, intuitive singer, and creator. And I am fascinated about the awakening and healing of humanity. I strongly believe that healed people heal the world, and this is why I'm doing everything I can to help heal as many people as possible. So if you're on a journey of self-discovery, personal growth, transformation, healing, and you want to rediscover who you truly are and change yourself in your life, then subscribe to my channel for more videos on all of these topics. And if you want to help spread this message of awakening and healing, then please like this video, share this video, respond to this video, because that will definitely help. In my subscription, you can find a nice link to a free somatic exercise to start your healing journey. And you can also find the link to my online platform and community for self-discovery, healing, transformation, and growth. It's called Heart Journey, and it's here to help you rediscover who you truly are, heal yourself, transform yourself in your life so that you will use your talents and your gifts to make the world a better place. Thank you for being here and have a nice day.